This time it's gonna be fire that takes you out. I don't care what they say about fire versus water. This time, you're gonna be nothing but steam. Pignite, come on. You know you can't beat me. So why not just give it up right now? Never. Let's do this. Time to duel! How about I start things off with 2 cards face down, 1 monster in defense mode, and then I activate terraforming, allowing me to search my deck for a copy of a legendary ocean. Then how about I activate my field spell? And that will be it for me. You think that's good? Wait till you see this. I'll set these 2 cards, both face down. Then I'll summon Neo Flamvel Saber in attack mode. Flamvel Saber's ability. If you have 4 or less cards in your graveyard, then it gains 600 attack power. But if you have 8 or more cards in your graveyard, it will lose 300 attack power. I'll have my Saber attack your face down monster. You hit Frilla Rabka, a dangerous monster. But for now, nothing happens. Your turn. Sounds good to me. First off, I'll activate a spell card. Surface. This lets me special summon a level 3 or below fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster from my graveyard in defense mode. Frilla Rabka is back in action. Plus, there's more. I summon out the Mermaid Archer. And she has a very unique skill. I can equip one of my level 3 or below monsters on the field to her. And she gains 800 attack points. For when that happens. So I'll choose my Frilla Rabka and put it in the Spell Zone. Spell Trap Zone. Now she has 2200 attack power. Time to have a showdown of Fire Knight. Fire versus water. Let loose with your Mega Arrow. I'm afraid that you just made a big mistake, and here's the reason why. Backfire! You got that right. Backfire is a special trap card that deals you 500 points of damage for every time one of my fire monsters is destroyed. It doesn't matter if it's by battle or by card effect. Then that means... Looks like I have no choice. I have to end my turn. You got in a lucky shot there. But I can guarantee you, it won't last for much longer. That's what you think. I'm drawing. I'll set another monster in defense mode and end my turn. Let's see you deal with that. I've got plenty. Like, for instance, summoning my Lost Blue Breaker in attack mode. Lost Blue Breaker. What a weakling. That's what you think. You see, as long as I have another face-up fish, sea serpent, or aqua-type monster on the field, I contribute it to destroy one spell or trap on the field. What? I'm afraid so. But before I do any of that, I think I'm willing to part with a few life points. Lost Blue Breaker! Annihilate his face-down monster! The Flamvel Pawn? Nothing to stop me. Ha! True, but you take 500 points of damage now that you destroyed a fire monster. Plus there's more. I also chained the effect of Flamvel Pawn. See, whenever it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can then add one monster with a defense of 200 or with a defense of 200 from my deck to my hand. Ah, perfect. I think Raging Flame Sprite should fit the bill. Now feel the sting of backfire! Oh. I may take damage from backfire, but you seem to have forgotten one important thing. Huh? I still have Mermaid Archer! She has 2,200 attack points, firing straight at you! Launch! Now, before I end my turn, I'm activating the special effect of my Lost Blue Breaker. By distributing, I can destroy your backfire. No, not my backfire! Ugh, son of a... How in the world? So you did that on purpose. You wanted to clear away my field, just so that way you could deal me damage, and then you could destroy my card. That's right. I didn't want to leave myself too wide open for this. For my next turn. I have to give you credit. You're stronger than I thought possible. But if you think I'm gonna just roll over and let you win this, you're wrong. I draw. How about one card face down? And I'll summon the Raging Flame Sprite in attack mode. Flame Sprite can bypass your monsters and attack you directly. What? Go! Fire Burst! And to make matters worse is that whenever Flame Sprite deals you damage due to a direct attack, it gains an extra 1,000 attack points. It's my turn. I draw. There's nothing much I can do now except to attack with Mermaid Archer. Let loose! Ugh! You think you've beat me? You think you've won? Oh, I'm far from being finished. And if you think I'm gonna let this end on a sour note for me, you're dead wrong. Draw. I summon the Level Lancelord to the field in attack mode. That's not gonna be enough, you fool. That's not gonna be enough. Spiritual fire art. Couldn't I? Couldn't I? That's right. It lets me tribute my Lava Lancelord, a fire monster, and then deal you damage equal to its total attack power. Well, its original, I should say. And that's 2100! Oh! And with that, I shall end my turn. You've nearly evened the playing field. This is bad. Very bad for me. I don't know what you're planning, but I know it cannot be good for me. How about I take a peek at what you're planning? How are you gonna do that? What? That trap card! You've got a spiritual elemental art too! It's Ahoy! That's right. And by allowing me to tribute one of my water monsters, I'm able to look at your hand or check out the cards on your field. Then I can select one of them and, or rather, yeah, it just looks at your hand. It allows me to look at your hand and check, and then I get to send one card from your hand to the graveyard. So let's see what you've got. Oh. How about I get rid of Nephthys? No! You can't do that to me! Sure I can. Next I'll set one card face down and then summon a personal favorite of mine, a water monster known as the Atlantean Pikeman. Ah, the Pikeman. Ha! I've got this handled in the bag. Atlantean Pikeman! Attack him directly! Ugh. You think you've beat me? You think you've won? Well, I'm coming to tell you that this battle isn't even far from over. Fire will triumph. And to prove it, I'll summon a favorite of mine, the Flamvel, Fire Dog! The Fire Dog? Oh, crud. And there's more. That trap! That's right, the Horn of the Phantom Beast. It increases my equipped monster by 800 attack power. That means he's 2700. That's right. Fire Dog. Now has 2700 attack points thanks to my horn. Now attack! Oh! And there's more. You see, the two effects have now been chained. First one that went off is Fire Dog. Then Horn of the Phantom Beast. Thanks to Horn of the Phantom Beast, since I drew a card, since one of your monsters was destroyed by battle, I get to take no damage. I get to draw one card. Then, thanks to Fire Dog's ability, whenever it destroys an opponent's monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard, I get to special summon a fire monster with 200 or less defense from my deck to the field. How about I make do with this guy? The Hazy Flame Hypogryph. Oh, crap! Hazy Flame Hypergriff attacks you directly! Oh, what's this? 2 traps? That's right. A combo play? That's right. I chained them to your attack. Call of the Atlanteans. First things first, I activated Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. Then Call of the Atlanteans. First, Call of the Atlanteans lets me special summon 3 level 3 or lower sea serpent type monsters in my graveyard. But at a cost, I cannot summon for the rest of the turn. But it's worth it. Because you see, I brought back Mermaid Archer, Lost Blue Breaker, and my special fish, the Atlantean Pikeman. But then, there goes Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. Went off. Until the end phase of this turn, face-up level 3 or lower water monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. You gotta be kidding me! I'm afraid not, which means I'm safe. Ah, and it's my turn now. There it is. Huh? First off, I'll summon out the Deep Sea Diva! And thanks to her ability, I get to special summon a level 3 or below Sea Serpent type monster from my deck. I think I know which one to use. Let's try my Atlantean Heavy Infantry on for size. Wait a minute. You're not gonna... Oh, yeah. Now I'm tributing Deep Sea Diva. Well, actually, I'm just gonna send Deep Sea Diva. Atlantean Pikemen and Atlantean Heavy Infantry. All to the graveyard. To allow me to call forth the instrument of your demise. Brace yourself for the call of Poseidra, the Atlantean Dragon! No way! You've got Poseidra? That's right, and I activate his ability. All spell and traps on the field are returned to the controller's hands. Plus, there's also another thing that you should be worried about. I chained the effect of Atlantean Heavy Infantry. Because of this, for every card on the field, since it was sent to the graveyard for the activation of a water monster's effect, I get to target one face-up card on the field and destroy it. Well, on your side of the field. So I think I'll blow away your Hazy Flame. Oh! And now that that's done, check it out. Our traps are back in our hand. Our cards are back in our hands. Oh! And there's more. I reactivate the card I just took back. A Legendary Ocean. Next I'll switch Lost Blue Breaker. And Mermaid Archer into attack mode. I'll have Poseidra the Atlantean Dragon attack Flamvel Fire Dog. Oh! And there's more. I still have 2 attacks left. Mermaid Archer. Attack him directly. And to finish it off, time to get a grip from Lost Blue Breaker. Go! Shrimp Snap! And with that, water douses the fire. Nice try, buddy. victory goes to the water this time. But who knows where the next battle will take place. Thank you.